On the 13th of November 2012, a solar eclipse will occur over North Australia and the Pacific Ocean. A Gloria project expedition will be there to broadcast the event live. A solar eclipse occurs when the moon passes between the sun and Earth, and the moon fully or partially blocks the sun from our view. This can happen only at new moon, when the moon is between the sun and the Earth, and if the sun and the moon are perfectly aligned, as seen from Earth. In a total eclipse, the disk of the sun is fully obscured by the moon. In partial and annular eclipses, only part of the sun is obscured. The orbit of the moon around the Earth is tilted relative to the Earth's orbital plane around the sun, the ecliptic plane. Most of the time the moon is above or below the ecliptic plane. For a solar eclipse to occur, the moon has to be in, or very close to, the plane of the ecliptic and in the new moon phase. Solar eclipses are seen on Earth only because of the happy coincidence that at some times during the year, the angular sizes of the moon and sun are identical. Hundreds of millions of years in the past, the moon was too close to the Earth to precisely cover the sun as it does now. Tidal forces cause the orbit of the moon around Earth to increase by about 3.8 centimeters each year. More than 1 billion years from now, the last total solar eclipse visible from Earth will occur. Solar eclipses have played a very important role in the history of science. For example, the 1919 eclipse expedition of Sir Arthur Eddington provided one of the first experimental verifications of the predictions of Einstein's general theory of relativity, a theory we now rely on for our global navigation systems. Because the shadow of the moon is narrow, solar eclipses are only visible in a relatively narrow band on Earth's surface. They are observed at a specific point on the Earth's surface, such as a city, on average only once every 375 years. Most people must make long journeys to be in the band of totality and to witness the entire event. On average, a total eclipse will last about 3 minutes, with the longest lasting up to 7.5 minutes. After more than a year without total solar eclipses, the moon's shadow will revisit the Earth's surface on the 13th of November 2012. The journey of the shadow begins in Australia and will then move to the Pacific Ocean. The maximum eclipse will occur at 11 minutes past 10 p.m. Universal Time in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, with a duration of 4 minutes and 2 seconds. The Gloria project will broadcast the event live from 3 observation points in Australia around the city of Cairns, where the eclipse will have an average duration of about 2 minutes. The expedition and transmission will be coordinated and directed by Dr. Miguel Serra Rickert, astronomer of Gloria. A total solar eclipse is a spectacular natural phenomenon. For the few minutes of totality when night takes over day, animals go to sleep, the stars come out, and the air temperature drops. Gloria will have weather sensors at its recording stations in Australia. Students will be able to use these data to record the delay between the sun's obscuration and the biggest drop in temperature during the eclipse. It is vital never to look at the sun without safe glasses designed specifically for solar viewing. During all observations of a solar eclipse, except for the few moments of totality, adequate eye protection must be worn. For more information on this and other Gloria activities, please go to gloria-project.eu. Gloria is funded by the EU FP7 under the E-Infrastructures programme.